We've always tried to remember exactly what the songs were that I played up in the top floor of my house, which is where we have this old spinet piano. And I had just written, the night that I met Brian, and I had just written Girl Anachronism and Half Jack within the year or so before that. And I played, do you remember what else I played? I think I played Slide and...
Hello. I do remember. I remember every single thing.
I think I played 5 songs.
You played Sex Changes, Girl Anachronism, Half Jack, Caladrina, and Slide. And I was just absolutely jaw to floor the whole time.
Actually, can I ask you a question? Because I bet there are people. Is there anyone in this room who was at that party? Lies.
Maybe, if not, there's definitely a lot of old friends.
Yeah, Noah, Gita, my housemates over there.
There's some others up there.
E. Steven and Katrina were there. You weren't there. You're boinking a guy who was there. It's fine.
We're there by association. Anyway, that was the night that started it all. And the first night that we played together was such a crazy union too.
You should tell that story. It's kind of a beautiful story.
I was so excited to get together that I got everything ready ahead of time. I made this vegetarian goulash dish, Tupperware thing, separated in different cups, so there was no mixing. And I got the favorite smokes and the favorite beer, and I was sitting there twiddling my thumbs at the drum kit, watching the minutes roll by, going, she forgot, she fucking forgot, she forgot about fucking practice. And so, in the days before cell phones, years ago, I was there with my V skateboard, and I jumped on the red line, flew down to Park Street, which then flew me down to the Heinz Convention Center, at which point I jumped on my skateboard and hustled past the video, down the around to Northampton Street, where I see headlights in front of Amanda's house. It's the blue Volvo. She's getting out of the car, coming from someplace with E. Stephen Frederick. And I was like,
who's up there?
Hey, we had practice tonight. Oh! That's right. Steve, I've got to go. But I've got my things ready upstairs. Just give me 5 minutes and we'll head right down. And by golly, that's just what we did. And when we got to the space, everything was lit. It was Christmas lights, because that's what you do when you're in college age. And there was the PA all set to go, and Amanda plugged in, and we sort of went, well, I said, just play me whatever you've been working on.
Your first band rehearsal or jam session is a lot like a first date, right?
It's really awkward. What do you play? And she went, da-da-dun-dun, da-da-dun-dun, da-da-dun. I kind of got this thing going, and I was like, all right, start doing this. And you stopped after 30 seconds and looked up and you went, it's like the squirrel. The eyeball thing. And I was like, what? I was like, is that okay? Is everything all good? Is this comfortable? Do you feel like And you were like, no, this is good. It's going to be all good. From then on in, man, let me tell you. And Boston, thank you so much. Because absolutely. And it was very exciting being loved, confusing, and offending everybody here in some form or another at some point.
Every bad band in Boston hated us.
Every good band, everybody, there was all kinds of mixed emotions.
We were the gay mime band.
That's right.
Dude! We're a couple of fucking gay mimes!
We took the city
Fuck!
Anyway, yes.
Music's fucking good though.
And coming back here is definitely an exciting thing, going around every single corner. I also really, at this point, too, want to say we'd like to dedicate this song, this set, to Billy Ruane, who's a huge person. Billy Ruane was a monster of live and beautiful, generous soul, here for years on the Boston music scene. He was also the first person that Amanda gave her demo to. And he was, what did he say? He said,
I met Billy Rowan at a bar. I think it was either the Middle East or something. I was 22. I had just moved back to Boston from college and was this scared little tadpole of a person. And there was this really strange drunk guy with this pompadour and, you know, a shirt unbuttoned down to his crotch. He was like, "Oh, you're a musician? Awesome. Where's your music? I'll get you a gig." And I was like, "I'm Billy Rowan." And I hooked up with him later and I gave him a cassette tape, and he is responsible probably for my first solo show. He told me about all the clubs he told me about the zeitgeist. And if you don't know him, and I know a lot of you don't know what the fuck we're talking about, Billy Rowan was just this mainstay of eccentric beauty in the Boston music scene, and he died about a week ago or so. And he was too young, and he was just this beautiful, beautiful, crazy, wonderful person, and we were going to miss him, and he's going to be missing from Boston. So all of you out there who are considering careers as crazy, fucked up, eccentric music scenesters, go!
Yes,
Boston needs you! Unbutton your shirt, get drunk, and start hanging out at your local bar.